I want to say once more, you're all welcome to another um, new session. Today happens to be the 9th of June 2024. And I want to wish every one of us an amazing week ahead. Today coaching class is going to be for the week 6 of our program. And we already have we have our guest speaker today. I won't call him speaker. It's going to be like a master in his craft, and it will be taking us through some aspects of how we can really harness some opportunities with on our phone to be able to provide solutions to businesses. Many of us can practically pick that up as a career and then run with it. And like I said in the beginning, that this program was dedicated for us so that our unique opportunity, our unique talent, our unique attributes can be well developed, can be well deployed, and can be well rewarded, right? So, and the whole point is that we want you and I to be able to live in a community that actually provide that voices, that have opportunity to thrive for you and for us all. And so I will just dive into what we have today. And the way practically routine we do is to seek for us. Has been a week, has been the week that we just wrap up. And I know some of us have questions, so we'd love to hear feedback on this call to be able to bring in the team to come up and speak to them, right? So I would love us to, just two of us on the call, to share how has been the week, what has been our learning paths. So just point out to say, okay, my name is X, and the businesses I'm interning with is this Y, and I'll be able to do this Z with the business. And I was having challenge with this A in the business. You just list out those things in a simple way for us to understand. Hope you get the flow. Introduce yourself. Tell us the businesses where you're interning, and tell us your experience so far at the place of business intern. So I will yield to Ross by signifying from the chat or just on the icon. Yeah, just raise your hand. I will call on you, and you can have the floor. So we want to have like a 1 minute of us giving feedback. All right. So I look forward to that. The next 5 minutes. Right. So what I'm saying that we have on the call, many of us here. Yeah, Aisha said good evening to you too. Umar says good evening everyone. Umar from Abuja celebrates you. And Abigail said good evening everyone. Good evening to you. Assignments, about the assignments, are we going to submit it on this group or WhatsApp? Okay, we are going to answer that. Ibrahim said good evening. No, from Kano. Amazing. You're welcome. So we have a representative from Kano. We have a representative from Abuja. We look forward to more of us also dropping that thought. Donnell says, good evening, great minds. You're welcome. Sotia says, good evening, everyone, from Benue State, Makurdi. Amazing. We also have a representative from Makurdi. So we're here to have in Lagos. We're here to have, okay, Messi said, I can't hear. Oh, okay, what you do for me is rejoin the call again. If you can hear me, like someone should help me type it for her. Rejoin the call again, and you'll be able to hear us actively. Probably you have been using your audio for another application before joining this meeting. It might be that way that is not allowing you to hear us on the call. All right, so Thank you. And we also want to say, okay, so we're yet to have anyone in Kaduna, in okay, in Gombe. All right, in Gombe. Taraba also, we're yet to have someone in Taraba to represent Taraba. We're yet to have someone also in our south and southeast, or your Akwa Ibom, Anambra, Rivers, Abia, and many more. All right, so or am I the only? Okay, so people can hear me actually, right? So let's hear. Okay, so it's 3 minutes past. Okay, 30 minutes past 5. So let's hear from any one of you. Let me give room for us to speak. Right? What's your feedback? How has been the week? All right, how has been the week? Comfort, want to say something? Mercy, has been a week. The place of internship. Let's hear from us. Should I call names? Okay. Mandy says, "Good evening, sir. Gombe, amazing. But today is my first day to meet the class. Oh, you're welcome. You're welcome. You're welcome. We're glad to have you on the call. Right. So like I said, let's hear from us. How has been the place of internship in terms of the experiences we've gathered? Maybe in our attempt of doing the assignments. How has been the has been the meeting? Has it been helpful? All right, so just hear from us, then we move on. Okay. All right, who want to speak? We are all leaders in this. We are all leaders, and this is a sign of leadership. All right, so amazing. Omar, thank you. Let me hear from you. Okay. Omar, let's hear from you. You can unmute yourself.
Good evening, everyone.
Yeah, good evening.
Okay, okay, sir. I'm Omo by name. I'm doing my internship in Abuja. Okay, and then I'm working in a salon. Ah, it's stressful working in a salon, but at least I think I have learned a lot. Like it's nice there, and then the woman is quite good. She's just happy being with someone. It's all with gist. She don't have any other issue. No problem at all. So I think my week was quite good and interesting because she had a lot of customers this week. Although I told her about my assignment, so she promised to do it for me, but all of a sudden she told them because they she had a lot of customers. So maybe this week that we just entered, I'll remind her about it and she'll help me out with it and I'll report back to the classroom. That's just all.
All right. Thank you so much, Mo. Thank you for the feedback. All right. What's the name of that business? What's the name of the business?
Okay. It's a touch of Grace Beauty World. It's a salon.
Oh, Praise Beauty World. Amazing. Thank you. Thank you for the feedback. Uh, I saw Abigail also raise a hand. I'd like to speak. Abigail, do you like to speak? Okay. Just okay. Okay, Mr. Friday.
Hello, good evening, house.
Good evening.
Yeah, my name is Friday Ayedon from my Agege branch, Lagos. Hello.
Yes, we can hear you.
Yeah, we can hear
Okay,
you.
I'm in Lagos again. My own challenge is that I carry speaker a lot here because my internship is with Hour of Grace Instrument, where they sell musical equipment. So when I go, I can't see them working and you don't assist. They're able people. You have to load equipment and all that. And the place here, they also have a data issue in because it's more like inside there is more like a back. It's like it's like a quiet zone inside. When you are in network issue, it's always a problem. So, but I thank God I did a lot, and they have some response from people online contacting them for the same businesses. So, which is good for me. And some people will send them their demand from the same Facebook I created account. I created them their Google account and it's verified and all that. So, which is going well with me in a way. But they don't have network inside that place, except I have to come outside and sit in the front of their office. Then I can get clean network. So that's just my own experience and challenge over there.
Okay, okay. Right. So thank you so much. I think I will just use that because I could see that Umar and then Friday we have similar feedback. Probably might be also for many of us. One thing that is very paramount in terms of this program and having you doing thing with them is actually more of you looking at the operations and look at, of course, you can support, but much importantly is how can you enable technology for them? How can you ensure that what they are doing can be driven by technology? And that is why you need to just look more into that and dwell more in that for the meantime. Then all those assists you learn, you keep doing it, and you ensure that the main goal of this program, which is for them to be able to enable them, is what really gets you into your journey, right? Into your journey to be able to really, really help the business. Without you, with or without you, the business will run their operations. The end game you are putting into them is to be able to enable them with technology, capture the videos of the stress of that, how the speaker is being carried, to make it in form of a story for people to know that this is work, right? Bring in some different innovations of pictures, innovations of different content you can actually push up for that page that can drive people into into their business. So you enabling them with with technology, right? So my that's the kind of view I want us to look at it. And for more, more the and it goes for everyone. At the place of businesses, they're busy. That's normal. Businesses are very busy, and that is why they're coming in so that those things they are not busy, they could not do because of their time of work. You're able to help them to, augment it. You're able to help them to, make that happen, and which has to do with helping them with their social media page, and following through with this program, and getting to them into make sure they do that. Or more, I'll just say to you, be the PA of that business owner. When I say PA, I mean make sure that you are talking to her on daily basis, asking questions. Oh, what are we doing with our social media? Or we check the social media, we check it up. Oh, we could have we considered doing this? You think through, watch different videos on how those things can even be improved upon, right? She will always go to be very busy. But for you, just is to ensure that you're able to help that business to thrive online also, right? And the same goes with every one of us. So I'm not just using just I'm just using that feedback to actually dwell more on us, to actually know that the goal of this program, right, for these businesses and for you is that you're able to enable businesses with technology. After this program, you'll be helping more businesses on your own to leverage technology, right? So thinking ahead of it and seeing that how you're able to learn on the job, right? So having said that, all right, so having said that, I want to say to you, to everyone, thank you so much, Friday, and more and many of us on the call for being here and sharing our feedback. So are we right? Today is going to be a special day. Talking about, we last week we we actually flow on. And previously we've talked about using Canva, making posts on optimizing the businesses on Google, sign up the businesses on the job, right? The much more important thing now is that how can you make a video of their products and services? How to make it a storytelling. And so um we're going to be involved today in how to use CapCut, which is one of the applications that today people, if I've seen lots of social media stories, you'd have seen this application being used to capture videos and you just keep want to watch it, right? That similar thing, we are going to be sharing that today. Our guest is already on the call. He will be engaging us on how to use that application both on our phone and also on the app of our phone to be able to benefit from it, right? So I just saw that he's trying to make work um, on his network to be here, to be able to rejoin us once more. And so because of that, I've just okay, Umo, your hand is still raised. Do you want to speak some? Want to share something?
No, I don't want to say anything.
Okay. Thank you. All right. So he'll be joining us very very soon. Just want to ensure that his network is well okay to be able to participate fully. Probably join through his phone. Might just want to use different devices to join. So he'll be joining us very very shortly. All right. So having said that, let me also just share this with us because very very important that we learn. Yeah, so let me share this on my phone, right? Okay. Okay, so I think he will join us very 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 soon, and we are chatting. Okay, I think he's on the call now. So it will just take us through the use of CapCut. Then if there's still more time, I'll be able to share um, the use of on the job application to actually connect us as a mentor, as a mentee to our mentors, and as a mentor to our mentees. And we're able to show us how that works and how we can engage our mentors on the platform. Right. So I will use um to Prince, right? Prince Oeze is going to be taking us through the use of CamCore today. Thank you.
Good evening, Mr. Okumi. Good
Yeah,
evening,
good evening.
everyone.
Good evening.
Thank you for having me, sir. Okay, so sir, I want to know how many minutes I have, sir.
Okay. Uh, if you have, we could use, you can use 20 minutes or 30 minutes.
Okay.
All right.
20 minutes. All right, sir. Thank you, sir. Okay. Good afternoon, everyone. Or good evening, everyone.
Good evening, sir. Welcome.
Okay, so I want to take you on, not exactly video marketing, actually. I think you have taken a course on video marketing. I just want to take you on how to use this software for editing videos, as to edit your videos, which is the CapCut software. So if we look at the software now, let me share my screen quickly. I think you can all see my screen. Can you all see my screen?
Yes.
Yes, I can. We can see it.
Okay.
Okay. No,
So
we are
the
not
app was,
seeing.
are you seeing it now?
Yes, yes, I'm seeing now.
Okay, so this is the app on your the CapCut app. You can simply go download it on Play Store as if you don't have it. So okay, let me quickly show you how to do that. So on your Google Play Store, so simply type or search for CapCut video editor. And so this is it. So have it installed. I think I should update it. Now I'll update it later. Right. So on downloading, this is how the interface for the mobile looks like. This is the interface. So it has a photo editor. You can use it to take cameras. You can use the AutoCut features. You can use it for product images. Right? You can use it as an AI model. You can use it for text to image. You know those ones they use big images for. And text to image, could use it for text to image. And there are several things you could do. So let's look at how to edit a video using CapCut. Let me let me look for a simple video. Okay. Let me pick this one. Alright, so editing the video. Hope you can see you can see the clicks I make.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Okay, so let's say I want to edit this simple video. So the first thing you do is to add it. Click add. Normally, let me go back. When you click new project, all the videos on your phone, right? You see them here. To get all the videos, you get to see them here. So for any you click, let me look for some other video. Uh, let me use this. So let me add this video. Okay, so this is how the interface looks like. This is how the CapCut interface looks like. This is the video time frame where the video plays on. And so let me just play the video so you see it. So it's more like it's reading on the time frame. It's reading on that time frame, right? So to edit the video, depends on what you have in mind to do. These below are the tools, right? And if you click on one, it actually expands, right? So the first tool, if you click on this edit, it expands to several tools under it. You have the split tool. The split tool is to cut out places you do not need. So let's say this is the beginning of this beginning part of this video where they have these two ladies. I don't need that part. I want to cut it off, right? I just need this one that has the men sitting, right? So I can move it. I'm moving with my fingers now, with my thumb. I can move to the point where I want it. Okay, I guess I want it to start from here. So I'll hit split. Immediately I hit split, it splits the original video into two parts. This is the first part, this is the second part. So this is the first part, see it as highlighted. This is the second part. So I can edit them individually without having to tamper with the other one. For this one now, I can move this, I can expand it, I can reduce it. It won't affect how the other one turns out. This it doesn't affect it, right? As well as I could delete this part. Since I highlighted it, I can go ahead and click delete here. This is delete, and that goes off. So all I have is this part. Hope you get me. Hope you understand what I said or what I just did.
Yeah, we're
Or you-
following.
Okay. So to undo, what I want to do is simply to click on this undo button here or this undo arrow, right? Then redo it just the same way. That's the use file. That's the use of those two arrows there. Right, so this is, so let's say this is what we want to work with now. Right, so one feature the CapCut have is the fact that you could use it to speed up things. Right, so if I press on this speed button, I can use it to speed up what I have going on here, either using the normal speed, right, stretching the normal speed, right. Okay, let me try this. Look at how it's going to appear. So I'm just applying speed now to it. So this is how it appears when you apply speed. You can barely hear anything. Right, that's using speed. So that I think there's some cases where you need speed, particularly if you are working on, if it's a fashion related video. Sometimes there are places where you could use speed, and there are other types of speed. You could use curve. Right, curve is, it speeds the video selectively, right, at different portions of the video. Right, it speeds selectively at different portions of the video. That's what this curve does basically. Right, so at some point it's gonna go up, then it's gonna slow down. That's what this one stands for. Then it's gonna go back to the original. So that's basically what you use this for, the curve part, right? So I'm supposed to cancel that. None. And so that's basically how to use speed. Then we have this animation. Animation is what happens or how you want your video to come in. So if you look at this, there are several in animation, not like an intro. So this is going to happen at the beginning of the video. It's going to happen at the beginning of the video, however you want them. So there's a long selection. You could pick anyone here, however you want it to happen. That's how it's going to happen. That's how it's going to start. Right, that's basically what you use animation for. Then style have several things under it. Now, a lot of them are for photos actually. So let me just use a photo to show you that. Let me add a photo. Right, yeah, always learn to take off this ending. This it's always when you add a video, this ending is going to show up. You can choose to remove it. It's the watermark, and you can choose to remove it. So let me add a photo. Right, so let me add this photo. Right, so let's say this is a photo. If I use style, so those other parts that were not showing before, they'll start showing now because this is a photo. So these other things works for photos. Right, so these are designs, right, that based on the app you could use any of them. These ones that are written free, they are designs that you could use once in a lifetime, except if you use the paid version. So for now you don't necessarily need the paid version. Right, so if I pick any of these, let's say I pick this one now, you see what will happen. Applying it to this photo. So that's the effect on the photo. You get, you can use 3D zoom effects also on the photo. Did you see that? Right, so there are several effects you can use here. There are several effects. Some of these are for videos too, like this ones, this flash and blur, they're actually for videos. So I'm simply just showing you. So I think over time you can go and explore it yourself. You can explore the use of these each of these two. You can explore the use of the tools. I think I like this one, this pop-up. Did get it? It did. This is nice. So it took out all the background and it's going to pop it in. It is very useful. Very useful. All right, so let's go back to others. to the video. So in editing the video, there are several things you could do. You could like edit each of them. There's ads, enhance audio, can isolate the voice. You can use retouch to make someone look better and put it that way. Right. But this retouch actually it consumes a lot of data because CapCut, working on CapCut normally you use data. So it consumes a lot of data and a lot of space. So many times when you use retouch on a video, it becomes broad. So let me use it for like just a little section. Let me split this video into two. Okay, so for this 2.0 second session, let me show you how to use retouch on it. So in retouching, you retouch the face, right? So under this, there are several things you could do to the face. You could smoothen up the face, right? So it doesn't matter how if the person didn't really use makeup before shooting the video or making the video, you could add up. You can do extra things on the face from here. You can brighten up the face from here, right? Increase the warmth, increase the intensity of the skin tone. You could remove the smile lines, right? You could remove the smile lines. You could remove dark eyes. You could brighten up the person's teeth. This man's teeth is not showing here. I wish there was someone else's teeth showing. You could do that. You could also retouch the body. Right? You could also retouch the body. This is basically the place women like to play around, right? For the retouch. So you can always change the appearance of the person here, but it slows down. It always slows down the whole thing. It does always slows down the whole thing. All right, so let's go further. Then there's the part of camera tracking. Camera tracking, you would if you stay on social media a lot, you would have seen people use that a lot. So let me try here. You would have seen people use that a lot. So let's say I want to track the movement here and I want to track his hands, right? So what camera tracking does is basically to make his hand the focus of the whole. It's like the camera is focused on his hands. So wherever he moves his hand, the whole frame, video frame follows the hand. Do you get? So look at an example. So wherever he moves his hand, the video frame follows the hand. So that's basically camera tracking, or what camera tracking does. Yeah, I want to reverse that effect. Yeah, so many times people use it for singing. Oh, sorry, those dancers basically dancers use it. They focus it on their head. Then any small move they make with their head, you get to see it. It's lovely when it's used for dancers, particularly. So there's volume, there's transform. Transform just means to either rotate, mirror it, resize it, or resize the video frame. Let me go back. So there's auto reframe. Auto reframe, you use that for different aspects of video aspects. Let me explain video aspects. Right. So if I go back to the former one, you see aspect ratio. This is aspect ratio. So aspect ratio is actually it determines the size of the video file. Right. So for example, we have the original, then we have 9:16 as you all can see, right, which is the normal one you see for your TikTok videos, your Instagram reels. Then we have the 9:16. Look at the transformation. This one is the one you use for those YouTube long videos or those home videos, those kind of ones. Yes. Then we have the 1:1, which is the normal size of an Instagram flyer. You have the 4:3, which is a YouTube video, right? The size of a YouTube video. And then you have the 3:4, right? The 5:8, which is the longest, it takes the whole phone size. Then the 2:1 also, right? Then you have 2.35 by 1, then 1.85 by 1 also. But when it comes to making reels, you're advised to use 9 by 16, just generalistic. Then when it comes to making YouTube form videos, you could use 16 by 9. Then sometimes people use this 1 by 1 when it comes to making some videos. It basically happens when they need, or when they make videos that they need to share their screen into two, or use one part of their screen to say something or put a text. I think this famous blogger uses it a lot, Tunde Ednot. So many times he puts them in 1 by 1 so that the video could be on one side, then he has a text saying something. So let's leave it back by 1 by 16, right? So that's, oh sorry, 16 by 9. Let's leave it at 16 by 9. And so if we go over to the next one, what else can we do? Yes, we can adjust. So adjust simply means to change the quality of the video in that sense. So let me cut a piece. Let me cut a piece. So let's just adjust this particular piece, and so you see the difference. So we can change the different aspect of the video, right? We can start with the brightness, right? We can increase the brightness of the video, or we could reduce it. Depends on where you shoot, right? So you might want it, you might want to reduce it, you might want to increase it. It depends on where you shoot, right? Then you can increase the contrast too. You can increase the saturation or reduce it. You can increase the brilliance and reduce it. You can sharpen the video, make it sharper. Like this is very very sharp. Right? You can also add saturation to specific colors. Right? Um, we have, I think the only specific color here is blue, like this blue jean the man is putting on. So say I increase the color of the blue jean specifically. So anybody wearing blue there is gonna affect it. At the same time, I can change the whole color of the blue jean to something else using hue. I can change it to something else. Alright, so anything blue in this video just changes. Right, so that's basically it. I can change this color. How how they are all looking now. So with this you can change a lot of things. You can change a lot of things here. That's on this aspect. That's using the adjust and the video quality. For this video quality now, you can most of this feature is actually pro feature. So if you use it, you cannot produce the video out. You cannot export the video. You'll be asked to pay. Actually, you'll be asked to pay. So these are simple things you could use. Very very simple things. Very very simple thing. Right? You have filters. Filters are basically how do I say it? Sorry, let me go back. Filters are, where are we? Filters are built. Let me cut this. Okay, so let's apply the filter here. When you use filters, it basically changes the appearance. But filters are like several templates of adjust. Let me put it that way. Right. So most of these have been adjusted. Do you get? So if I apply, let me apply this humble filter now. So it changes the whole appearance. Right. So instead of coming to adjust or adjusting it yourself, not knowing what you want, you could just simply come to the filter and pick one of them. Right? You could pick one of them. You could pick one of them to style your video. You can pick one of them, anyone you want. Right? So basically, those guys who do movies, they use these filters a lot. They use it a lot. There's really no Nigerian movie now, or these modern Nigerian movies that you won't see filters. Like you will just see it everywhere. You will see it everywhere. And those guys are trying. They're trying. So they use this app a lot. They use this app a lot for their movies, and I think it has made it some things a little bit easier. So you could use filters actually to give it a different look, to give it a different feel, to give your video a different feel. You get it just brightens some part of the video and makes it look somehow, makes some side look somehow. So to get that's basically what you do with filters too. Then you can go ahead and remove background. Just remove BGs to remove background. Right. So let's say I want to remove the background from this video. Just by clicking that remove background. Let me do it again so that you see it. Right. So this is remove background. Right. Let me go back one more. So this remove BG. If I click on remove BG and click on auto remover, so it takes away the background. Did you see it? So it's different from the other ones. The other ones now. So it's different from the other ones. Do you get? This one is so this one has no background. So with this you can do several things in the video actually. If you notice, you would have probably seen videos where the background is or is under another background. Let me use the flyer I brought in earlier. So let's say I cut parts this last session and I'm going to remove the background there, auto remover, and it's removing it. So I want it to be at the back of this. I want to put it at the back of this video. What I have to do is I'll come here, I'll click on it, then I'll go to overlay. After remove background, after relight, there's overlay. Overlay means to place something under, right? So it comes under, right? I can reduce the size. Comes under. um, so it comes under this background. You get, that's a simple way to use an overlay and to use remove background at the same time. So I'm putting this video over the other video. I'd say that I can put it over any video actually, but it just depends what you want to do. It's really about what you want to do. It's really about what you want to do. Let me delete that. Right. Then we also have this feature which is, let's go back. So we have this other feature. Let me cut a section of this. So I use that. Right. So we have this feature which is the relight. This is a very very new feature that I think CapCut just added. This relight feature. I think I like this feature. It's for those guys that, yeah, you don't have light at home. You don't have all those facial lights that guys use for videos now, those talking head videos, but you want the ambience. You can just come here and pick any. You can pick from facial to ambience to creative, right? So you can pick any actually. Right? So me applying it here. Let me wait for the feature to apply so you see how it looks like. Right, so that's how it looks like. That's how, so I can adjust the feature from here. I can adjust the intensity of the light. I can adjust I can adjust several things. The light on the people, the light on the background, the light on both. Do you get? So anytime I'm switching, you see it. This is the light focusing on the people. The light on the background. Let me use a different one so you can easily spot it. Let me go to under ambience. Tail backlight, right? So we have three different lights. We have light one, we have light two, and we have light three. Do you get? Can you all hear me? Can you all hear me?
Yes.
We can
Okay,
hear you.
okay. So for each of them, I can edit the light. I can make the light a point light. I can make it a directional light. So this is what it is. It looks like when it's a point light. It's focusing on one direction. Directional means it's coming this way. It's coming. It's focusing on the arrow. You see how the arrow is going? Yes. So it's coming that way. So point light two. This is a light two. The light two is coming from the other end. And sorry, let me put on. So it's coming from the other end and focusing and going the other way. Then light three is the one in the middle. So I can always edit each of them the way I want it to get. So that's basically for that feature. And so there's other features. There's the max. There's there's where you extract audio. There's where you do motion blur. And there's also stabilization. Stabilization is when you choose to stabilize the screen. That's if you didn't shoot with a tripod and everything seems shaky, you could apply stabilization to make everything straight. Then there's opacity where you reduce the opacity. Opacity is just simply how it's just the appearance of the video. So you can increase it or reduce it, but it's better at 100%. Except you want something else to play inside or show something else to show while doing it. Then you can freeze. You can use this freeze feature. Freeze feature is basically when it's basically like trying to bring out a photo out of the video. So if I use this freeze feature, it's like so these 3 seconds that I just brought out now is a stagnant 3 seconds, like it's not moving. So it's more like a picture from the video. These other ones they are playing, but this is like a picture, it's not moving. Alright, you get that's basically what freeze is. Freeze is like bringing out a picture from a video, right? Making a picture from a video. Alright, then there's the audio effects and there's this reduce noise feature. So when you shoot a video and the place is very noisy, you could just use this, turn on this reduce noise feature. It kills the noise, right, to a minimum to a minimum extent. If you want more, if you want to reduce the noise beyond that, right, and you've tried reduce noise, it didn't kill the noise so much. You can go to this let me show you. There's that feature. Enhance voice. You can go to enhance voice, right, and use the noise cleanup to get. So it's going to load, but we're not doing that here. It's going to load. So you can take the noise cleanup to actually 100, and for it to perfectly clean up the audio. You get. That's if it's very extremely noisy. You can use that feature for your noise. Okay, so let's go back. So that's just explaining all the tools under the edit. Then under the audio we have sound. You can add sound that's from your sound that's on your device. Like these are sounds on my device. You can add music from your device. You can add several things. You can add a song from your device. You can also add you can also choose brand music, but for this you have to put it in beforehand. Then you can add sound effects, any sound effect, right? You might not be able to hear it. It's quite low because of the meeting room so it's really low. So on your own time you can go and play around this. Also you can record your voice, right? In between you can record sound or record any other thing you want to add to the whole video. It's like that. So this is it. It's for now it's not allowing me to record because of the meeting we're having to get. So that's under the sound feature. Under the text, there are several things, but most importantly is auto caption, which almost everybody use, right? So you can, if you can see that there's auto caption for this video. There's an auto caption for the video. So if I click on auto caption too, auto caption is simply um, putting in words what the person in the video is saying. So it's basically putting it in word. But how you are not the one, you're not doing it yourself, you're not coming to type it out yourself. The um the app, right, is going to do it for you, right? So all you simply need to do is select a template to use for the auto caption. Any template you want to use. Let me pick one. Let me pick this, the quick brown. Are you asking a question? Hello? Oh, okay, okay. So if I click generate, right, it's going to generate me an auto caption. We have to wait for it to load. Uh, okay, so it told me I have 10 invalid clips. Let's just leave that for now. So you see under the former one we have another one, right? You can see the auto caption there working. And it may not necessarily be totally on point. So you can always check, you can edit them by clicking on it and clicking on edit caption here. You can edit it here. Do you get? So you can edit, you can delete, you can select all and edit them generally. You can edit them individually also. Then aside that, you can also add text yourself. You can click on, let me show you what I did there. I clicked on, that's after auto caption, text template. You can click on text templates and pick one of these templates. That's if you want to use, if you find one that is similar to what you have in mind to do, then add text using that, right? Or if you don't have one, if you don't know, let's say you don't find any you want to use, you could simply just add text yourself and type out what you want to happen, or you want to communicate before. Let's say this is it. Then I go to my, what's it called, and pick one. Let me edit this again. Okay, so I go to my fonts. There are several fonts to select from. I can select anyone. So I select this, the four. I go to my style. I can style the font the way I want it. Mm, to just play around this, I practically know what to do from this actually. Alright, so basically, you can just style anything. You can set animations for your fonts, the way they come out, the way they are seen, the way it happens. So majority of what this is just an eye opener, so that you can go work on it yourself. So it will leave the text place. Uh, there's overlay. I showed you overlay before, which is placing a video under another. I think that's more in depth for a more difficult video. But I don't think we'll be able to treat that here. Right, then the aspect ratio, I think we did the filter. There's the sticker. The stickers are just simple things. All those simple things you can add to videos to make it nicer. You can add the smiley face, you can add the love face. You can just pick several stickers. Anything, you could explore this whole place to get things you get. You can edit the stickers here. You can layer and all. Then there are other features here. You can choose to blur background. There are several things. I don't think it's not all of them that applies to what you're doing at the moment. Then there's the effects. This is the juicy part where you can do a lot. Let me just show you one. So under effects, it gives you several options and several things you could do. Several things you could do. So let me use this rolling one. So this is an effect. You can spice the way your video turns out with those kind of effects. You could use black noise too. It's an effect. See what's coming on the screen. I see if you have the black stuff coming on the screen. Which other effect is there? This is an effect too. Divided the screen to three. This is another effect. Split flicker is another effect. So you can play around them and look for the one you want to use. Use the one you want to use. There's a glitch effect. I like the glitch effects. But always depending on what you are trying to portray. It's not like just showing effects up and down. Well, this is what makes is actually what makes the video fun. Right? It makes the video fun, makes it engaging to get the effects and all. It's what makes the video what it is. And but like, what is that effect I like? Okay, there's this explosion. Yeah, there's this one. It makes it look like he's energetic and all. So you can play around the effects. You can play around the effects when you take out time. So I think that's basically all. That's basically all. The other things you could do that yourself. Because I've also taken. I think I spent so much time already. Hope you get. Hope you understand, or you understand majority of what we looked at for now.
I think it's good. You really did a good job.
You said.
You did a good job. Thanks a lot.
Okay, so you guys could just go and download the app, then look for one video in your this thing, put it into the app and try all you can and see how it works and see what every button does. For example, so you learn it for yourself. Then you can over time improve. If you edit a video every single day, you get better, you get good at it in no time. Actually, so I think that will be all. Let me hand over back to Mr. Bukumi.
You
So
have,
I
you
have
have
a
some questions. You have some
question.
You have
questions.
questions?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm listening.
Okay, good evening, sir. Well done.
Good
I'm
evening.
sorry I could not on time, so I just want to know the name of the app.
It's CapCut. CapCut.
All right, thank
Okay.
I have my question also.
Okay.
Yeah. So can we edit a picture in the form of video also? Can we turn a picture to video?
Yes, yes, yes. There are several ways to do it. Several ways to turn a picture to video.
Because the reason I ask is that because in some cases when you want to do like an advert, like you want to showcase something like a product and something like that, and maybe you're able to just do a caption of it, just a picture of it. So you can just like change it to be a video, something like that.
Yes, there are several ways to do it. Um, let me share my screen first. Let me show you. Where is that share screen? Sorry. So let's say I want to do that. Go back to this app. You can see my screen.
Yeah, I can see it. I can see it.
Yeah. So you see this auto cut. You click on auto cut. Auto cut is you could use pictures. You could use videos. So let's say I want to use these two pictures. Let's go next now. So I just want to use those two pictures, right? Using this auto cut feature, it helps you convert the pictures into videos. right? And it puts a sequence to it without you doing anything, just uploading it inside. So I can pick from any of these templates. I can pick from any of these templates. So it makes my work easy. Another way I could do this is using TikTok actually, the TikTok app itself. So you can see all these things. I basically did not do anything, but the app is doing it for me. So let me show you how to use TikTok. On TikTok, I think I have to log into an account. On TikTok, I think most of you use TikTok now.
Yeah, yeah, we do.
Yeah, yeah. How to use it?
You want to learn
I'm
how to
not on
use it?
TikTok. Oh.
You're not on TikTok. Get on TikTok. Oh. Alright. So look at I search CapCut templates for pictures. I just search the same thing, CapCut templates for pictures, and then go to pictures. Right, so it's going to show you several templates. You could use any of these templates. Right, this one plain now is one template. I think that has like 5 pictures. So the template has like 5 pictures. So if let's say I click on it, and under it you see CapCut, try this template. This is it. So all I simply have to do is click on try this template. Then it tell me to use this template on in CapCut. So it takes me to CapCut to open the template. So this is the template, right? So this is the template. So I can use this template and select pictures based on the template. Any picture I want. Let me see. Um, see. Let me see. Let
I'm
me.
not seeing your screen. Oh, it's dark. I don't
Is
know if
that?
it's what to do.
Is it still dark?
On my
No,
end, yes, yes.
It's very
just click
small.
on the
Not
first
that.
instruction.
You said?
If it's that network,
You said what?
We can see you.
Oh, okay. Okay, so if you click on next, it will load up this thing based on that template. Do you get? So based on that template we looked at earlier, you get, so all these pictures I selected will just be done according to that template. You get, so that's a very easy way to edit pictures using CapCut or using TikTok. Hope that answers the question.
yeah. Sorry, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
So when we edit a photo as a video, can we still use that auto caption, artifact, all of that sort of?
I didn't get that. You said
Now I said when we turn a picture to video, right?
yes.
Now can we still add like some little touch of it, like text, captions, and all of that effect?
Yes, you can add text. Except the video has words in it where someone said something. That's when you can use auto caption. But you can add text, you can add style, you can add several things. You can add several things to it.
Okay, okay. Thank
So it's basically used for you to play around it.
okay, thank you.
Okay. Is there any other question? Okay. If there ain't any other question, let me hand over back to Mr. Bukumi. Thank you very much, sir.
Amazing. Thank you very much, Prince, for that. And I believe many of us have like a intro into what CapCut can do for us. So I just want us to react to just an emoji to appreciate um, Mr. Prince for just that amazing introduction. You know, one thing that is very beneficiary to this application is how much of um, solution it can bring to us as an individual, as a business. It's just so much of importance for us to develop content, right? So uh, it's amazing place to be, and it's a good place to introduce us to such, right? So let's test one or two of these. If you at a place of business, and there's a product they're selling or they're into services, and pick one of their products and turn into a content that can make a good video that people can see and just view to it. You can add a video to you can add audio to it, popular audio music that attract people into glue them to the video till they watch it to the end. At the end of it, just turn it to them for contact. And then just innovate a lot of things that you can use to showcase products. And that can be a pilot to many of us, many other things that we could do. We could do it for our school, we could do it for our church, we could do it for everywhere we find ourselves. So our mommy business, our daddy's business, we just turn it into content for people to glue to. Right. So it's one of the app that does so much of that impact for us. Right. So I would just use that to actually say thank you so much, Prince, for such, and we hope to see you more time in our engagement in this sport to explain deeper more into what this can do for businesses and for us as an intern. Thank you very much, Prince. So there was a question that was raised about assignments. I believe many of us already have asked questions concerning CapCuts. Concerning the assignment in terms of submission, that Mudupe Oluwa Abigail make reference to, please stop, please. The assignment submission is on the classroom group, not on this platform, not on this Google Meets. Go on the platform, go and see, see that you're able to submit your assignment. If you have an issue, drop it on that classroom as a comment to say I'm unable to submit my assignments, and fully they will respond to you. I would say that we also have Remy also on the call. I might want to say one or two things for this week that we are entering into before we call it a day. Remy, are you on the call? Okay. While we have Remy adjusting your mic, all right, I would just want us to, it's past 6 now. Because of time, let's do well to look out for our for the tax for this month and for this week on the classroom group. We meet on Tuesday, same time that we use, which is 11 a.m. Let's do it to attend, right, and see that we're able to bring up a lot of things that we are facing in the place of businesses. I would love to pay attention to it and give responses appropriately. Right. So is there another person want to speak? Oh, blessing. Okay. Yeah. Thank you. So thank you, everyone. Are we?
Yeah, you said Tuesday. I thought the class used to be on Wednesday.
Oh,
Hello?
thank you. Yeah, thank you. It's on Wednesday.
Hello?
Yeah, thank you. Blessing.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. It's on Wednesday by 11 a.m. All right. So thank you. Well noted. Well noted. Thank you for that. So
Hello?
we meet
Hello?
at that time. Yeah. What's up?
Oh, sorry, sir, for the inconvenience I may have caused. I want to make an inquiry, sir. Is
Okay.
there possibility if the place of your internship you are not getting some amount of cooperation or support towards provision of data for you to move on with your activities? Is there a possibility of changing place of internship?
Okay.
Because
Okay. So yeah, there's a room for change, right? Meanwhile, just make sure you're able to communicate that to your state coordinator to help to actually see into that, right? So, and then
okay, sir.
the bank form that you fill, you can after you confirm that this is going to be another new place, you're going to do it. You can now fill the form
Okay,
to for us to be able to follow through with you on that.
okay,
Okay,
okay, sir.
thank you.
Thank you very much, sir.
But we need to know why it is so that we're able to contact the
Yes,
businesses and be able to engage you also. All right,
yes, sir. Okay.
all
Thank you
right.
very much.
Thank you. All right. So, okay, I think I want to say thank you everyone. This video will be made available on our YouTube tomorrow morning for many of us to be able to rewatch, and many on the group also be able to rewatch it. So, okay, Favor, you want to say something?
Yes, sir. So I want to ask a question.
Okay,
Okay, so for some of us, we've not really been in the notion that our internship place should provide any data for us. We have been doing it since we started. And even the stipends that we're supposed to get, for me, I was thinking it's for data, but I've not gotten mine. And I've actually been faithful since day one. So I don't know what is going to be done about that.
okay. So one of those we are committed to is to make sure every one of us are well rewarded for it. In terms of data provided from your place of primary assignments or your intern, it's subjected to the engagement with your with the business. It's not like you are demanding for it, right? You are looking at, I'm doing this for the business. If the business is now say, okay, I can do this, I can provide you with this as a way of supporting you. Fine. I'm supporting the business. I mean, yeah, if it's giving you money for data and it's supporting you, which is fine for the business, right? And but it's not like it's a must we do that, right? The data source support and the logistics that we are doing for you every month will be made available. And for you who are not able to receive it, we are also reviewing those who have received, put them together, and those who have not received, I will confirm that this is where you are working, right? Then we're able to respond to you appropriately. So we just want to make sure that everybody is well rewarded for this. So we have our the financial department of the program, working towards achieving that this week. Hopefully, before this time next week, many who have yet to be who are yet to receive will receive their other payments. Having said that, right, many of us might be that we're not able to receive it because we fill the bank form late. Okay, could be that, or it doesn't mean that you won't get paid, but just let's hold on and still committed to the program. The main thing is that make sure you are learning on the job, right? Anywhere you are, that you are not learning on the job. It's more, and there's no, when I say learning on the job, yes, they're not bringing you the opportunity to explore your talents and your gifts, but you're not giving room for you, to be able to make suit the program aligned to their business. They always want to attack you on why are you doing this, all those negative vibes. If it doesn't work with you, let us know. Let the mentors know. Let the coordinator know. Then we're able to know that, oh, we are here to help. And if they feel like they're not open for help, then we take the help somewhere else. Okay, right. So that's the kind of mindset I want us to have with the business. Okay, and use that also to say we want to advance in our own journey. Thank you so much. So I will just say to everyone, well done, well done, well done for the great work. I appreciate our attendance today. And I believe much more of this attendance we are going to be having subsequently. And I'll say to you all, enjoy the rest of the evening. The on-the-job application, if you are here to register as a mentee, do well to go there and do so. If you have a challenge, drop it on the WhatsApp group. We will pay attention to it this week. I want to make sure that that platform is seamless for you to talk to your mentees, to your mentors. The mentor is able to talk to you. Even the businesses is able to have like an account on that platform, right? Sign them up on that platform, like they also be able to link with you on that platform. It helps for the furtherance of this program, and also many more internet is going to come on this program. Thank you everyone for your time. I will say to you, enjoy the rest of the week and have a productive week ahead of you. Thank you so much.
Thank you, too, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir.